I'd just like to point out that our favorite midget, Johnny Somali himself, is on a last-ditch effort to make a statement. Let's just be real about this. His trial is coming up on the 29th of October in South Korea, because let's just be real, witnesses are being gathered against him. More charges are being stuck on him. Even if he's pleading guilty, there are charges that he denies outright, and he's saying not guilty, and he will lose. He will lose to the not guilty plea entirely, okay? But if there's anything else, I will let you guys know. But let's just be real. Johnny Somali is trying to get Trump's attention. And when I see this video from 15 Minutes of Shame titled Breaking, Johnny Somali last-ditch effort to avoid prison. He is definitely trying to pander to Trump in the hopes that he actually gets leniency. Here's the problem, dude. If you're a liability to one country that already hates the guts of the United States just because they brought South Korea down further because of the troubles of Hyundai. Hyundai has its own problems, sure, but South Koreans didn't need to be treated this way, and South Korea didn't need to be backstabbed just because there are actual illegals working in Hyundai. You still did not see the bigger picture, my man. South Korea was just trying to make sure that America has so many jobs in store for them. And yeah, it doesn't matter to you though, does it, Johnny Somali? You still like to pander to Trump because you think he will actually get you out of this. You're just one guy who is worthless in another country. Why should you be allowed back into Trump's country? Why? You try to get that logic into your head, dude. Pathetic, bro.
All right, so Johnny Somali is completely panicking as his trial date is rapidly approaching, and he's doing a last-ditch effort to appeal to the Trump administration to try to get him released. It is so sad and pathetic. What you're seeing here is a manlet that has his back against the wall. Today we'll take a look at that, as well as some very good news regarding another nuisance streamer.
And Slightly Homeless got permabanned. When I heard about this, I saw the video as well. Definitely did that to a 17-year-old. Yes, definitely illegal. Definitely is going to get him permabanned, and he got permabanned.
And a clip of Johnny Somali that I haven't seen so far, which is absolutely hilarious. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, there are several things that happened in the United States that have caused Johnny Somali to have some false hope as to what's going to happen to him. The first thing is that
Google to pay $24.5 million to settle Trump lawsuit over YouTube account suspension.
Google was ordered to pay $24.5 million to settle a Trump lawsuit over his account getting suspended. And then Johnny Somali retweeted this. Google admits censorship under Biden, promises to end bans of YouTube accounts of thousands of Americans censored for political speech. Today, thanks to the oversight of Chairman Jim Jordan, Google commits to offer all creators previously kicked off YouTube due to political speech violation on topics such as COVID-19 and elections an opportunity to return to the platform. So somehow he thinks that this concerns him because he considers himself a political prisoner.
There is a very big difference between being a political prisoner and being a nuisance. Ramzi Khalid Ismail, you are a nuisance altogether. Why don't you understand that?
Has been arrested for his free speech in South Korea, but where the theory falls apart is that he cannot prove he's being censored because he currently has a YouTube channel. He's banned on Kick, he's not banned on YouTube, so I don't know why he thinks this applies to him. It clearly doesn't. Alright, so this is where Johnny Somali really thinks he has a shot at freedom. Take a look at what he reposted from the department.
Holding countries accountable for unjustly imprisoning us Americans by empowering Secretary Rubio to designate them as state sponsors of wrongful detention. Here's the thing, though. You got a number of crimes that you have done just because you're thinking that they're just harmless pranks. Johnny, you're deluding yourself.
Department of State. POTUS is holding countries accountable for unjustly imprisoning Americans by empowering Secretary Rubio to designate them as state sponsors of wrongful detention. Anyone who uses an American as a bargaining chip will pay the price. Let our people go or face the consequences. And he also reposted this. Today, President Trump signed an executive order to combat the wrongful detention of U.S. nationals abroad. Economic sanctions, visa...
Yeah, he thinks he's going to get himself out of this. But if he does get himself out of it, we would absolutely assume that Trump never read the context of why this guy is actually still in South Korea. If Trump, for some reason, for the very, very remote reason, actually sees Mr. Ramzi Khalid Ismail and his detainment in South Korea, and then actually succeed in getting him out, not only would I be raging, but Trump would be an absolute moron for not looking at the context. Because I believe that if he does get Ramzi Khalid Ismail free, he would never look at the context. He would not care. But I don't think he's going to notice Ramzi Khalid Ismail at all.
Are just the beginning. Rogue actors must be held accountable. Americans come first. Now we'll take a look at the video and let me know if you think this applies to Johnny Somali, because for some reason he thinks it does.
President Trump signed an executive order to hold countries accountable for unjustly imprisoning Americans by designating them state sponsors of wrongful detention. President Trump is putting foreign countries that engage in unjust and wrongful detention of Americans on notice. Let our people go or face the consequences. I remind U.S. nationals, including dual nationals, that you also have a role to play. Do not go to countries with a level 4 travel warning. Travel warnings matter. Be sure to review them at travel.state.gov. Under President Trump's leadership, America is back and Americans are back. This executive order ends hostage diplomacy once and for all.
This clown is such a moron. He thinks that he is a hostage in a foreign country.
Yeah. How pathetic is he? He has done crimes in South Korea. You cannot dismiss crimes. Who do you think you are, bro?
Now, is there a travel ban or travel warning for South Korea? No, not at all. Matter of fact, you don't even need a visa to go there, because with an ESTA visa waiver, you're able to go visit for a short amount of time. So it shows that South Korea is not violating human rights whatsoever. Now, we need to talk about Johnny Somali's Discord, because they are losing their collective minds. When Diddy was sentenced to 4 years in prison, they completely lost it, and they are in complete denial. They're saying that the appeal is going to work, he's going to get out. And they also have a huge beef with Asmongold, who recommended that maybe we should just send Johnny Somali to North Korea.
Sure. Meanwhile, some foreigners wait, was that Johnny Somali?
Yeah. I'm glad Asmongold is actually participating in the conversation. I'm glad he's participating in it, bro.
3 frames, bro. Like 3 frames. I saw his ass. Some foreigners cause trouble in Japan. They do, and y'all made a mistake. See, Korea is based. See, if Korea was really based, I haven't talked about this for a while, so I got to remind you guys of my great idea. I think the way to bring North Korea into the global economy and to make them a country and to de-radicalize them is to make them the world's prison. And we have Kim Jong-un, and we send everybody who's a problem to North Korea.
Yeah.
And so we send Johnny Somali to North Korea. The guy that, went and tried to shoot Charlie Kirk, North Korea. Everybody that's a problem in the entire world is North Korea.
Honestly, it's not the worst idea. North Korea is pretty good at something, and it's making people suffer and imprisoning them. So Johnny Somali could be one of their new guests. I wouldn't mind one bit. Now, with that being said, I do have some really good news regarding the Kick streamers, because the Kick streamer Slightly Homeless, which is Johnny Somali's friend, has been permanently banned on Kick. Now, I have to be careful with what I say on...
Well, the pedo did a pedo thing, like roping the 17-year-old Asian girl on live stream.
So I'm just going to let you guys read what's on the screen right now. Of course,
she gave consent. Dude, so what? The problem is, even if she gave consent, she's not entirely aware of what she's giving consent to, because she is a minor. She is a minor. You lose the entire discussion, Mr. Slightly Homeless. You lose the entire discussion. She is a minor.
Of course, I blurred the image, but let me just say that Slightly Homeless is a disgusting creep. And this video was just one more piece of evidence of him being a massive weirdo. And finally, Kick said enough is enough, we're pulling the plug, and they perma-banned him. This guy is so disgusting. No wonder him and Johnny Somali have so much in common.
Yep.
Johnny Somali has done similar things to this, but at that point he was already banned on Kick. So of course, instead of just doing the normal thing, which would be to say one more creep removed from Kick, fantastic news, Johnny Somali is trying to use this as a PR move. He said,
Homeless perma now. Welcome to the team. I love you all. Don't think I forgot about it. Imagine if me and Dina did that. Funny that now they realize it was actually not that bad. You're incriminating yourself more, Buddha, bro.
Says, homeless permaban, welcome to the team. I love you all. Don't think I forgot about you. And he said, imagine if me and Gino did that. Funny now that they realize I was actually not that bad. Well, actually, Johnny, it's quite the opposite. You are just as bad as slightly homeless. There are several clips of you doing similar behavior. So don't think you're above that because you simply aren't. Now, as you guys know, Johnny Somali has been re-uploading old clips on YouTube to try to make himself look like a good guy. And I thought I've seen most of them, but there is one that is really interesting that I've never seen before. I knew that he got owned at a Palestine protest, but I thought there was just one incident. Apparently, he went to another one and then someone spit in his face.
Oh?
Ran to the cops. It is hilarious. But before we take a look at that, if you don't mind, please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 90,000 subs. We're pretty damn close. Thank you, and let's take a look at this clip.
Oh my God, there's a Palestine protest? Bro, we're just walking across content all day today, chat.
So he notices a Palestine protest. Obviously, he considers this an opportunity to create chaos and create content. So he goes in there and then taunts the people that are protesting.
Everyone here to bring your friends, your colleagues, everyone you know on the 6th of October. You! Israel! Don't touch me! 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 I'll call the police! Don't touch me! I'll call the police!
Yeah, you are definitely asking for the wrong things, Ramsey Khalid Ismail. This is why people don't like you. This is why people do not want to associate with you. Do you not see that your bullshit is causing people to get angry at you? Because you're normalizing the rage baiting? And you think the rage baiting is funny. Newsflash, you're inciting violence. And considering that you actually are the victim, you're asking for way too much.
Touch me, I'll call the police! I'll call the police, don't touch me! I'll call the police, I'll call the police, don't touch me! Don't touch me, I'll call the police! Jewish Israel!
I don't know why he reposted this. It makes him look like such a beta. He's baiting a confrontation. He wants to get attacked. And when they finally do exactly what he's asking for, then he runs to the cops.
Yeah.
This makes you look like a massive coward.
Yeah.
Don't touch me, I'll call the police! No, I'll call the police, don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Don't get involved with a peaceful protest and inciting chaos by going against what the protest is for. Dude, asking for all the wrong things, bro.
I'll call the police! I'll call the police! Back up, I'll call the police! I'll call the police! I'll call the police! Back the I'll call the police! Israel! Jewish! Israel number one! Oh, you better watch out and I'll call the police on your ass! Hey! Israel number one!
So now he's going to run.
You are a public fucking nuisance. Dude, do you not realize that you're proving us right? You're proving us right, bro. This is not funny. This is no laughing matter, bro.
To the cops and claim that one of them spit on him, and now he wants to press charges. Luckily, the cops aren't going to fall for his bullshit and tell him to kick rocks, but it doesn't mean he didn't try to get someone arrested.
What are you? He tried to attack me. Did you not see? Come on! You, Israel number one! Do it! You came to me! You came to me! Why are you all supporting them? It's crazy! Huh? He tried to attack me and I'm not being violent, I'm peaceful. Why are you letting him come and attack me? I'm peacefully allowed to be here.
You are not a political activist. You're not supposed to disrupt protests because you are a tourist. And by actually doing that, you're actually getting into the affairs of protesters who are protesting something that you should not be a part of. You are a tourist. Bro, know where the lines are. You're basically disregarding the discussion of where the lines are. It doesn't matter who attacked who. It's whose privacies and whose times are being breached while you are a tourist that actually matters. Bro, you still lose this discussion, bro.
Problem. Am I breaking a law?
Yes, kind of breaking law.
What law?
Yeah, they're the legal protesting.
I'm not protesting. I'm allowed to walk here.
You cannot counter protest in front of other protesters. You cannot counter protest with legally protesting with a legally protesting group without a permit, bro. You cannot counter protest without a permit.
Right? In Korea, is there freedom of speech?
At this point, it's becoming a pattern. It's the same thing that happens with Dalgoon. He'll taunt him, and then when Dalgoon shows up to kick his ass, he'll run to the cops. It happened twice. It's almost like Jack Doherty, who taunts people and then runs behind his...
Oh yeah, Jack Doherty just being with that alpha male piece of shit. Jack Doherty thinks he's immune. Here's the thing: Johnny Somali thinks he's immune. He's at a worse position, bro.
security guard. It is so pathetic. And when that doesn't work, then he starts race baiting.
But legal,
So, okay, can I make a police report? He spit on me. Can I make police reports? He spit on me. How can I make reports? How?
you call 112. Yeah.
Call who?
Call 112.
Call 112.
Yeah. Yeah, we can report that. Call 112. Yeah, you can report that.
I can?
Yeah.
But I don't understand why you letting them get violent. You just saw what the hell just happened.
They are peacefully protesting, and you're getting into their faces while they're legally protesting with counter protests, which is considered illegal. You don't want to push that. They're peacefully protesting. You're disrupting their legal protest. Do you not understand? Do you not understand? In that thick fucking head of yours, his only reason for existing in South Korea is to want to get viral for the wrong reasons too.
The legal protesting.
In my opinion, that's a problem.
It is so sad. You can't even have a reasonable conversation with this guy. As soon as he runs out of argument, he just pulls the race card and says it's because I'm black. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin, dumbass. It has to do with your behavior.
That's no problem at all. That's no problem at all.
So if I'm white, I can spit and push people.
Doesn't matter.
They were spitting on me.
This assembly is a legal assembly.
But they spit on me. He spit on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my face, I have a video.
Yeah, you can
I have on video. No, I'm saying, can I show the video where he spit on me?
Yeah, you can call 112.
And make a report.
Yeah.
And you guys gonna call 112? You gonna come here now? So I cannot go over there?
Yeah, that's
cannot.
the whole clip I want to show you guys.
It's just, you are so pathetic thinking that the justice system and the legal process of any other country would actually save you when you're doing things repeatedly that are not allowed in one country. Of course they gotta deal with your ass, not another country. And you think you're actually immune from prosecution, and you think another country would actually get you out of legal prosecution. You are absolutely mistaken, Mr. Ramzi Khalid Ismail. You are absolutely mistaken thinking that actually is the case. You are absolutely deluded. You deserve no attention, and you deserve no love either. Really, just go fuck yourself.